Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today I have a relatively small Bricklink order to unbox for you guys, as well as we're going to talk about the town hall a little bit today as well. So let's just jump right in. All right, so here is pretty much everything that is in the bag here, and we're just going to start taking some of this out, and I'll show you guys what exactly I got. So as you can see, there's a bunch of dark orange stuff in here, 1x4, 1x6 bricks, as well as some of these arches as well. These are obviously for the town hall here, and then there is a bunch of black pieces as well. These are just an assortment of pieces that I didn't have in my collection already that the town hall requires. So the seller had them for a decent price, so I figured I would pick them up. And that is pretty much that for these black pieces here. There is a couple more smaller elements here, but other than that, it was pretty straightforward. A lot of these, I had a couple in my collection, but not enough to finish the town hall. So that is pretty much that. And then here you'll see some 1x10 black plates because I just didn't have any. And I also picked up a bunch of dark blue jumpers. I only needed 2 for the town hall, but figured I'd pick them up because they were for a good price. And then here we have some light gray pieces as well. Both of those are for the town hall, obviously. And I thought some of those light gray pieces I had, but I guess I didn't. So I picked them up because they were inexpensive. And then here is just a bunch of translucent clear pieces, including some 1x2x3 and 1x2x2 window panes, as well as a 1x4x6 glass door. And then moving on here, you can see some blue pieces here, including clips and this 2x3, and then the 1x2s with the bar on the side. Those are for the town hall, but I didn't need that many clips, but they were cheap and they're pretty useful, so I figured I'd pick them up. And then dark gray studs and light gray corner bricks are just good to have, and I needed a handful for the town hall, so figured I'd pick those up. And then I needed a bunch of jumpers and the cones for the town hall. I think it's for the interior details, but I can't exactly remember. And then these 2 pieces right here, as you can see. And then we're nearing the end here. There's a couple more clear pieces here, the minifig heads for the lampposts, and then these gold rings, which I thought were interesting, and they weren't too expensive. And then a green door for the town hall, and then another clear round piece. I thought, again, this is something that I thought I'd have, but I guess not. So that is pretty much that there. And so I'm really excited to actually start building the town hall, because now that we have most of these pieces here, we can actually start making progress on it. And the rest of what you see here is just flowers. So the white, the green, the bright light blue, the orange, as well as the bright pink. And then these, I just got a handful of each of them because the seller had them for like 2 cents a piece. And so that is why I picked them up. I'm a sucker for foliage. So every time I see some for a good price, I can't help but get it. So that's what I chose to do. I chose to pick these up. And hopefully I can use these in that expansion table as well, or also just like around the city in general for all different kinds of foliage, because I love adding color and different greenery to the city. But that is pretty much it. That is pretty much this whole haul here. And so with that being said, most of this, like I said, is for the town hall. And then a couple of things the seller had that I thought were interesting and that I wanted to add to the city here. But with that being said, now we can start to talk about the town hall itself, because it's looking pretty barren in the back at the moment. It doesn't have any floor to it. It doesn't have any substance to it. So we can talk about that right now. All right, so pretty much this is what the town hall currently looks like here. Is, as you can see, it's maybe like the first 5 or 6 steps of the instructions. I did put it on a Mills plate. I chose to do that because I had the pieces to do it, and I figured that was easier than just putting it on a base plate, because I'm going to be moving this thing around a bunch. And I would like to put all my modulars on Mills plates in the future, but it is a relatively expensive thing to do, so I'm just starting slow. And actually, something that you might notice is that I have most of these pieces already. If you guys watched some of the other Lego hauls that I've gotten recently, you'll see me talk about it a lot, where I'm getting a lot of dark orange pieces or the pieces for the town hall. And yet I can't finish this because the main thing is that the order that I placed directly from Lego, which was all bestseller pieces, which should have gotten to me already, they put the entire order on back order because they are, and I quote, doing maintenance upgrade to their warehouses, and they are starting to use a new system, and so there's going to be some delays. And I spoke to customer service about it, and they said they hope to ship it out around mid-April, which is really unfortunate actually, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it now. And so with all of that being said, I will show you guys the little amount of progress that I made on the town hall here with these pieces, but I can't finish it and then show you guys it and add it to the city properly until I get that order from Lego in. So it's unfortunately going to be a couple of weeks. All right, so I went ahead and I added some pieces to the town hall here. I managed to get a little bit farther in the instructions. As you can see, I added the floor over here because it's kind of built up. You build up a couple layers of bricks here, and then you add these light gray plates on it. So this is the floor for the first floor, and then this is kind of like the auditorium area. And I have the pieces to do most of the interior details in here, like the podium, and then like the desk, and then like other like benches and things like that. But I'm not so worried about the interior right now. I'm mostly focused on the exterior. I want to get that all squared away, and then we can start to focus on everything else. I also went ahead and got a little bit more of the wall done, as you can see. So I think this is starting to shape up pretty good, and this is what it looks like from the back here. So I think that doesn't look too bad, and then I just need to get some more light gray 1x8 bricks for all of these missing areas here, and then I can keep building up. But that is pretty much it for the base of the town hall here. I don't think I have enough 1x6 tiles in tan to get all of this done, but I think having a jumper in here is just a nice detail, so you can have a figure on it on the stairs. So I think that's a nice touch. But this is as far as I'm able to get, unfortunately. Lego's order is still on back order, so nothing I could do about that. I could cancel the order and then just buy everything else from Bricklink, but then I'd have to pay for shipping and also pay shipping on multiple orders because there's no way that one seller would have all of the pieces that I need. So that is unfortunate, but I'm going to wait it out. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. I am probably going to end up emailing customer service just to see what the deal with that is, but hopefully that arrives in the next week or two. Fingers crossed. But that is pretty much it for this video here. I just wanted to show you guys my latest Bricklink haul, as well as kind of show you guys the update on the town hall here, because I did make a little bit more progress on it today, but that is as far as it's going to get. So that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe, as well as click the bell notifications so you don't miss any future uploads, like that Lego bricks and pieces order, so we can finish this town hall here and then eventually place it into the city. And also, if you are excited to see it get placed into the city, make sure to drop a comment down below to let me know what you think. But once again, seriously, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.